That's what is going on, and welcome to the West Ham United career mode. We're back into episode 2, and in this episode we're going to be playing 3 games. As you can see, we've got August 2018, so we're going to be playing the Liverpool match, the Bournemouth match, and the Arsenal match in this episode. Starting off away at Liverpool in the league, I have got some interesting updates. I've bumped the difficulty up to world class because I want to start myself up on a right challenge. And I'm going to play this team in the first episode. I think it's probably one of the strongest sides. I'm probably going to put Balbuena onto the not even the bench. Wow. Balbuena for me is just the better defender. As much as the stats would say it's Balbuena, I'm going to prepare to use Balbuena in this match. In this episode, what I'm looking for is at least 3 points from the first 3 games. Could be 3 draws for all I care, but I'm looking at pretty much just getting the 3 points at home. Bournemouth. This is going to be one of those types of seasons. So the squad going into the game is my first team. Got Rashford making his debut. We've got Felipe Anderson making his debut, Wilshere making his debut, Alexander-Arnold making his debut, Diop making his debut, and Fabianski making his debut. On the bench we have Perez make his debut, Sanchez make his debut, Cypriot make his debut, Lenko make his debut, and Ryan Fredericks make his debut. I've put Perez onto the bench because I think he's just a better bench player than Chicharito, so that's the only reason why it's there. And yes, I'm going to play the Liverpool game. As you see at the start, we are 16th in the league. Away at Liverpool, baptism of fire at Anfield and world class. Probably not going to go too well, but oh well. Let's deal with the punches as they come. So in the rain, of course, like all games, it's always in the rain. Ooh, Joe Gomez, he's a player we could sign. Forgot about him. The crossing challenge. Goody. Oh my god, that's just... Nope. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to watch the walk-ins and then I'm going to cut and then I'm going to show you the highlights after the end of the game, like I did on FIFA 18. So I'm actually going to try and do it properly this year, and I'm going to finish the season. I'm going to try and make this a long-term season. So at Anfield, in the rain, of course, like we always want. They're not playing Alisson. Interesting stuff here. They're not playing Alisson. Playing Mignolet. Not my choice in goal. Mane, Salah and Firmino, of course. Oh dear, it looks like they've signed somebody. New number 16. So let's have a look. So there's Mr. Salah, who's not having the best of seasons so far in the league, or just in general for Liverpool. I really want to know who this new number 16 is for Liverpool. So obviously they've got Mignolet playing in goal. Was it? It was Gulam, that's it. So Gulam was there playing. So that's their team. Who's on their substitute bench? Anyone new? Mandzukic. Wow. So they're not playing Alisson, they're not playing Keita. Brilliant. There we go, the lads. Beautiful bunch. Obviously Alexander-Arnold making his debut and playing against his old club at the start of the season. So as you can see, there's our lineup. You saw that at the start. But yeah, I'll probably get back to you when the full-time whistle goes. So you got. So yeah, I'll speak to you then. Obviously you've seen our team. That's what we're going with. It's a team huddle. That's what we want. We want our guys to be prepared mentally for this game, and we want to get the 3 points potentially. Maybe even just a point will do it. Anfield is on world class. We're starting the game off, start of the season, and I will speak to you at the end of the match. So guys, we have finished the game, and you'll be impressed to know that I'm not bad at FIFA. As you can see here, in the 42nd minute, I took the lead at Anfield with Manuel Lanzini finessing it home from close range, from relatively close range. He scored the opening goal of the Premier League season for us. Marcus Rashford with a lovely bit of skill, lovely bit of passing, and then Marco Arnautovic puts a ball in the back of the net. 2-0 up at Anfield. I don't think you understand just how impressive that is to go 2-0 up at Anfield on world class against that Liverpool side as well. Then Gini Wijnaldum had a really good shot in goal. And moving the wall probably didn't do him the best of favours of Lucas Fabianski, but he made an impressive string of saves in this game, as shown there. Then it came out here for Angelo Ogbonna, who absolutely thumped one at Mignolet, who saved it pretty well. I'll give him that. Simon Mignolet made a good few saves as well. He then punched it out to him, and then passes it to Issa Diop of all people. And we know you've got a good shot on him when you can bang one in like that at Anfield. And he scored one goal this season already. It was against AFC Wimbledon in the Cup. And screamer it was. Then Liverpool, you can never really keep them out. Crossing it into Naby Keita. Comes out, and it goes in off the post like that, just to give Liverpool that little bit of hope. In the odd 70th minute, I think it was. So I had to do quite a bit of defending. They came close again with Mo Salah here, forcing a superb save out of Lucas Fabianski. So yeah, that was that. And then Marcus Rashford here on the wing, crossing it in to Manuel Lanzini, who headed home for 4-1, and that was scored in the 88th minute, and that pretty much sealed the game. I'm almost tempted to bump it up to legendary, purely because of how easy it was to beat Liverpool away from home. You'll see by the match stats that I dominated them. They had one shot in the first half, so it was a little bit more even in the second half. I had less of the game, but still managed to score more goals. Man of the match, Manuel Lanzini scored 2, obviously. It's a really good game. Everyone had a good game. So man of the match, of course, is Lanzini, who's probably the best player there. Masuaku had a fantastic game, as did Diop and Rashford. Rashford, I think, got a few assists. He only got 1. Lanzini got 1 as well. Masuaku got 1. Obviously, Lanzini with 2 goals and an assist, which would probably bump him up to the top player of the game. But there we go. That was our first game of the Premier League season. We won 4-1 away at home. We won 4-1 away at Anfield. Which is a superb result, may I tell you. Superb result from the lads. I think that should put us top of the league. It has. So the training, I'm going to continue on with this. Hopefully we get... Look, Xande Silva's already becoming a pretty beastly player. I think he's going to be one of those good players in the future. I kind of want to make another signing. I've given myself a bit more in the wage budget. I've added some players to the transfer list, I think. Yes, I've added players like Lacazette into the transfer list, or transfer targets. I've added Dele Alli into transfer targets. He could be a good player. I still kind of want to sign João Mario. I think he'll do a big job in midfield for us. Ryan Fraser, I've really enjoyed using him this year on Ultimate Team, so he shouldn't be that bad on this. Nkunku, a player that's very highly rated in the game, and I did sign him in my FIFA 17 career mode with West Ham and said this man was going to be a star, and he's already proving why. Harry Winks is on there as well. Good player, good all-around player. Jonas Hector, getting on a bit, but just an option for left back, and obviously centre defensive mid. Who else? I had Timo Horn as a goalkeeping option. I don't think I'll be able to sign him. Yeah, recently joined, so again, if you have any options for the transfers, just let me know. I do think if you go into the top scorers in the league, Manuel Lanzini is there on top. So, transfer offer for Pau, a player I'm looking to sell. 56 overall at 19. Not really going to get into my team, is he? He's probably not going to leave, but oh well. That's just how you have to deal with these things. So I've already got my 3 points I asked for. We'll see how it goes this month, basically, for what we want. See if Nathan Holland will go out on loan. And let's play the Bournemouth game. I think this is our first home game of the season. UEFA Super Cup. Maybe one day we'll play in that competition. Maybe not. A loan offer for Diangana. Good player. He's probably not going to go because they've all rejected. If it was like a championship side, then maybe he'd go, but they don't really go. Another IF Elfsborg, I think they're probably like a Swedish team, I would assume. Don't want to assume too many things. Yes, the Bournemouth game, don't know if I'll make any changes for this match. have 2 emails. So we've got our things for these. Interest shown in transfer talks with Pask. I want him to go. I want you to leave my club. You might be a decent player one day, but not in FIFA. Transport. I don't know if I really want the cells. What's the offer gone in for him? There's a 20 million release clause. We can get him for around. I'd say we could probably get him for around 11 to 12 million. It's a big offer, but we can always come back for him if he doesn't go. Squad I want to play for this one. I kind of want to give a different. I don't want to mix it up for this game and give a different player a start. Nah, the team played so well in the last game. I actually think it's not worth changing anything. So I'm going to leave it like that, and we're going to go into the Bournemouth game. Probably should get another 3 points in this game. Yep, top of the league as we are going into this game. First time we're seeing this a wonderful home kit in this season. Let us go, and we shall be on our merry way. Just got a little bit of pre-match stuff to do. Oh dear, you're seeing how bad I am at these. I really can't be able to do these. There we go. So yes, I'm going to look at the Bournemouth team.
Well, you recognise him, I know. But he's
top scorer in the league, Manuel Lanzini.
Top scorer in the league, and it's live.
It was a struggle getting a win against Liverpool, but I reckon we can. Because as much as the scoreline would represent that I dominated the game, and I did feel like I dominated most of the match, they definitely had their chances. And I hit the bar with Arnautovic. I forgot about that. I hit the bar very early on in that game, and yes, I ended up winning the game anyway. Arnautovic ended up getting a goal. Hopefully he can get another goal here, maybe another 2. Maybe even a hat-trick, you never know. Lanzini, 2 goals in the previous match. Absolutely buzzing for him. Unfortunately, we can't use him in real life until much later in the season, but it's FIFA, so we don't really bother. We've missed him quite a lot, I would say, and we've really started off much better than we have in the league already. Player to watch, Jermaine Defoe, 35 years old though. Is he going to be that good against me? Obviously you've seen my lineup, it's unchanged from the one that played at Liverpool, and yeah, I just want us to get as good a result as possible here at London Stadium. First time game of the season, it's always important to pick up 3 points at home. You want to make your home a fortress. There's also a good look at scouting Ryan Fraser if he's playing, and I don't know if he is. Nathan Ake there as well. He's could be a quality player in the future. You've seen our team. Fabianski starts again in goal. Made some good saves in that last match. Diop, one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League. Wilshere, Lanzini, Noble's always going to be that player. And Rashford, I want him to get his first goal. I want him to get his first goal at home. So even if it's like a penalty or something, no, Noble's on penalties, isn't he? So this is a good chance for me to look at the Bournemouth lineup and see who we're playing. I think that's a new guy, Rico. Not sure though. Mark Pugh is starting. I don't think. Yes, I was going to say. I don't imagine that he's playing. So I will see you at the end of the game for the match highlights. So welcome to the end of the Bournemouth game. Well, we had many chances. You'll see here Boric making a save. I'm quite annoyed, to be completely honest, that I didn't do what I thought I'd do in this game. And then another attempt from Arnautovic that almost fizzed into the top corner. As you can see, just went wide. It's frustrating. Corner after corner, punched out, and then it comes out for Felipe Anderson, who screams one in past Boric into the back of the net for his first West Ham goal. Brilliant finish from the man, the myth, the legend. Had another chance, and because low driven shots have been changed this year, Lanzini kept chipping it. instead of low-driven shotting it.
Alan, isn't it? Very clever.
I hate the low-driven shot change. Why do they need to change it from double pressing circle? Actually, the most annoying thing in the game. I got a yellow card with Wilshere for lunging in like that. I understand that the time finishing thing needs to be added, but why? And then this happened. Mazuaku gave the ball away, and then Jordan Ive applying one past Fabianski, and that was 1-1. It was kind of annoying to concede that because I was the dominant side, and it literally just happened. Then this happened. Doesn't get any part of the ball. It just brings Anderson down. Gets a yellow card. I'd have thought maybe at least a yellow, but it turned out it was. It could have been a red, you know. And then this happened again. Look, go low-driven shot, and he fucking dinks it. Why? I'm holding both the bumper buttons so he doesn't do that, so that he doesn't dink it. Something else the game missed was a penalty save. I got a penalty in the 88th minute and fucking Boric saved it. Look at how much. Look at all those stats. You can change games, but you can never take the originality out of FIFA. And I really deserved the win there. And Mark Noble stepped up, applied it, aimed it for the top corner, goes middle height to the right, and Boric saves it because it's gone middle height. I hate the penalties, like they just get there ridiculously. Xande Silva's gone up to a 69 overall, if anyone cares. Just frustrates me that the penalties do that. Cardiff are top of the league. Transfer for Antonio? No. Transfer offer for Pask. If you're not going to buy him, like, he's only on £5 a week. How can no one afford that? And then Dean Garner's move was rejected. Cardiff City are top of the league with 2 wins. Cardiff City are top of the Premier League. May only be after 2 games. Nathan Holland's gone. Dean Garner's gone. Loan offer for Rice, which I'm not going to accept in any way. It's too important to me. Got Arsenal, funnily enough. Past transfer offers, Olympique Marseille have shown an interest for Hernandez. Now, I'm kind of interested in getting rid of Hernandez because he's not going to be a starting player. We've got quite a few strikers, like Mikel Antonio, who's probably just a better option to use. 13.1, if I can bump them up to, like, I don't know, it's only valued at 10. If I can get about 13 point, if I can get 14 million out of him, I'd say that's a decent deal for me. I want 14 million. That's only 900 grand more. Awesome. 14 million for Hernandez. He should be going. Not bad. That's a little bit more money to add. And then we go closer and closer to our latest game. Transfer talks for Pasco broken down. Another offer for Powell. These never get accepted. I know they've made it easier to like get transfers in, but like you just don't get the offers you need. We've got a cup game against Wigan. Wigan. Not Chief Wigan out. Chief Wigan. I really can't bother to accept that. So this is going to be the final game of the episode, unless I can be able to squeeze in the away at Wigan in the cup. That might be what I have to do, is play the Wigan game. I could have simmed the Bournemouth game at least. Any changes for this game? I kind of want to give somebody else a game. I'm going to play Ryan Fredericks to deal with a lot of the pace down the wing, because he's ridiculously fast. Should that be the only? Oh, I didn't even make the change. Amazing. Proves how good I am at this game. There we go. Arsenal, I'm not expecting anything out of this. Arsenal are a tough side to crack. I'm still getting used to the game, obviously, which is why I drew against Bournemouth and apparently beat Liverpool. We've dropped down to 3rd. Liverpool have made their comeback and got 2 wins on the bounce, just to mess with me. But Arsenal away, it's going to be a tough game. Tough game. You can never underestimate Arsenal. Never ever underestimate Arsenal. And this is this is going to show you why, because I'm probably going to lose about 4-0. Attacking scenario silver. I can't be bothered to play the attacking scenario silver just yet. Now hopefully we don't have any more dinked finishes and we actually have a little bit more low driven shots. They couldn't have made it like an easier way to do it. Like just slightly easier.
Well, the main story here is we are going to see in action the top scorer.
He's only the joint top scorer.
And it's live.
Wow, the Arsenal stadium's about as full as usual. Okay, there we go. People started piling in now. That was just the warm-ups, I suppose. I don't know, it was the warm-ups, but like, I'd have thought that EA would have planted all the people in there for either. But yes, third and final game potentially of this episode. I don't know whether I want to play the Wigan game. They're playing Leno instead of Czech, so I've really got not a lot of chances here. I really have to be quite clinical with all of my players. I've got debuts for Cordoba and Francis. I've heard of neither of these players, but he's got a player face, so that's, and he's apparently a winger. We'll find out soon. And this geezer, I've no idea who he is. I've no clue who either of them are, to be fair. There are Arsenal fans taking selfies. Koscielny's the captain. I'm 100% sure that's Bernd Leno in goal. Why he doesn't have a player face, it is Leno. We go Lichtsteiner in there as well. Ramsey, Lacazette. Are they not playing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Strange, they're not playing Aubameyang. Any more signings that we haven't seen just yet? And from Arsenal, we'll find out. So Leno obviously playing, Lichtsteiner holding, wow, Torreira and El Nini, Francis, Mkhitaryan and Cordoba, so obviously two debutants, and Lacazette, good stuff. No, not that I could see anyone on the bench that was new. This is our lineup. There's only one change. Ryan Fredericks making his Premier League debut for the club. Excited to use him down the right because he's quite quick. Not that it's going to mean anything because EA don't like pace on this game. So yes, I will see you at the end of the Arsenal game with the highlights. Welcome guys to the end of the Arsenal game, and I'm just going to run you through the game, what happened. So basically we had a kick-off and then this happened. Fredericks headed it out to El Neni, playing out to Mkhitaryan, who turned really well and finished it rather skippingly into the back of the net for 1-0 Arsenal. And that was 7 minutes into the game. As you can imagine, I was a little bit frustrated to concede so early. Then they tried again and almost got a second. Now here's where Marcus Rashford came in, did a little bit of dancing around the defenders. Lovely finesse shot, hit the post and scores his first West Ham goal. Marcus Rashford, what a hero for the club he is. A low driven shot from Anderson almost found its way into the back of net. Bernd Leno made a stupid amount of saves, like a stupid amount of saves. Then Arnautovic had a header that he sent rather wide, and I'm pretty sure that's because of time finishing, because they kept mashing the B button. I'm sure it might have not been, but it certainly felt like it. Then in the 91st minute, Marko Arnautovic spun Koscielny rather well, and again it's another finesse shot that just goes in. 91st minute I will add that goal. 91st minute of the game. And I'm going to run you through the goals in better quality. So Marcus Rashford's first goal for the club. A lovely goal against Arsenal in off the post. Absolutely fantastic finish. Marko Arnautovic with an assist as well. I forgot to go the man of the matches at the Bournemouth game. I would assume it'd be Felipe Anderson. Yeah, just a lovely finish there from Marcus Rashford. And yes, Marko Arnautovic got another goal. And he done really well there to throw on the back of the net. That was it. We dominated the game. We were 1 down at half time, so massive performance from the lads. I know Average got man of the match joint with Rashford. I would say that's probably agreed. And then other than that, it was Lanzini and Anderson. They both had really good, all four of them had really good games. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to play the Wigan game. I mean, it would be pushing for time, wouldn't it? The Wigan game. Great work on. We wanted to earn at least 44 million from shirt sales. Oh, awesome. 12 million from Winks. Antonio offer retracted and an offer for Pask. He's not going to go. I might as well not accept it. We're in good stead. We were unbeaten going into the first game, which unbeaten going into the fourth game of the season, which is good. We've got 7 more points than we had 3 games into the season in real life. It's all coming together now, though. At the EFL Cup first round, or round 2 against Wigan. Should we check out who else we could have got in this league? And Hernandez has gone, which is good. That puts us on what, 59 million? I want to say 55 million. It's not bad. 55 million. But yes, I'm going to end the episode here. I won't play the Wigan game. But yeah, I apologise if you can hear my dog. But I'm not going to play the Wigan game in this episode. I'm going to save it for the next match. Next episode even. And again, let me know who you want me to sign if I've got 55 million to spend. I mean, I've got my eye on a few. And definitely one in particular is Callum Hudson-Odoi, player that I kind of really want to sign. Only cost me about 2 million or so, which is not bad. Obviously Mason Mount's another player that I kind of want to sign, but he's obviously on loan at the moment. Kieran Trippier, not going to have funds to sign him. Lascelles has gone to Wolves, which is kind of annoying. Ampadu as well. Martial is obviously on a free in January, so yeah, just any of these guys. If you want to recommend me any players, I'll be sure to check the comments. Yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. So if you have enjoyed, make sure you give it a like and a subscribe, and make sure that you're turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video of mine. And I'll see you in the next West Ham Career Mode episode where we'll be playing Wigan, and we'll probably sim the Wolves game. Probably play the Everton game and the Chelsea game. And then that leaves us with the Manchester United game. So yes, we want to play about 3 games an episode really. I want to sim the Wolves game so badly. Then after that it's just a short trip into these games, which will be Brighton away, Tottenham home and Leicester away. Yes, I'll see you in the next guys.